everybody, Jerry here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today we are renovating Stonestreet Apartment number 3. This is in Evergreen Harbor, and it's my first renovation of an Evergreen Harbor apartment. It comes with Eco Lifestyle in case you were confused. But I had a lot of fun. I like the shape of the apartments. They're just square and they're really easy to do whatever you want with them. And I actually managed to get 3 bedrooms in my apartment. I wanted to use the Eco Lifestyle flooring, but it just didn't look right. I don't know. I did use it in the kitchen, I think. Or maybe the bathroom. I don't remember. Anyway, I was going to build this for my family that I'm playing off camera, but it wasn't really big enough because I wanted 3 bedrooms. So I moved to the one next to it, which is slightly bigger, and I made a way better layout. But I'm still gonna upload this one for my YouTube channel, and it is on the gallery. My ID is MarjorieFoxJerry on Origin if you want to download it. And it's a 3-bedroom apartment, and I really did the 3-bedroom apartment so that I could play with the new loft bed feature. And also, has everything always glowed like that when you click on it? It kind of lights up. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I noticed it for the first time. But anyway, I really had fun decorating the kids' room. It took me the majority of the time, but I did it, and I'm very happy with it. It's got a loft bed with a desk underneath, and it's got some bookshelves. It's more of a teen's room than a kid's room because it doesn't really have toys, but you could easily just add a toy box or something. So, yeah. It was really hard to get the floor plan of this, and I was gonna cut it out, but then I figured I'm gonna make you guys watch it. So I left the floor planning in. It was really hard because I wanted 3 bedrooms in this tiny apartment, but it just didn't work, and that's really why I switched over to the other apartment. I think it's called Stonestreet Apartment number 4. It's the one next to it. It's the only other apartment here. But it took me a long time to find a door, because I wanted a door that looked like Eco Lifestyle, but I didn't really like the Eco Lifestyle doors because they have that thing that bumps out. So then I just went with normal doors. But, oh yeah, we obviously have a bathroom. It's got a bathtub, so if you do have a toddler, then you're good. I think it's got a bathtub. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't have a bathtub. So I did not keep this under starter budget, so it's $28K for furnishings, but a lot of that is decorations. So if you can't afford that, just take out some decorations, get a lower grade computer in the kids' room, and that is the only computer in the apartment, so sorry about that. But you don't really need the computer to be somewhere else, right? But anyway, I use this mirror because even though it's kind of glitchy, I wanted a round mirror because I like them, but I didn't want to use a tiny living one because it's so up high on the wall. So yeah, I didn't use the Eco Lifestyle appliances because the bathroom things in the Eco Lifestyle pack are a little odd. I don't know if you've seen them, but they don't look like something I would find, at least where I live. I don't know if you live near things that look like that, but I just didn't really want to put them in my apartment because I wanted it to be a suburban apartment kind of thing. But I don't really know how to explain it. But I just built it how I would want it to be furnished because, again, this was me building it for my own personal use. So yeah, I did decorate the sink with some soap and toothbrushes, and as I said, I really put decorations in this. I don't normally put decorations in my Sims builds because it just like is unusually expensive if you decorate them really well. So normally I try to keep it on the less expensive side, but this one I had over 100k simoleons, so I was just like, I'm gonna put whatever I want in this apartment. So it was fun. It was fun to build, and I don't know. I guess I would have lived in here if I had more space, I guess. I mean, this would be fine as a 2-bedroom. If you had a 2-bedroom apartment in here, you'd be like, oh, this is the most spacious apartment ever. But, like, I just needed 3 bedrooms because I have 2 brothers, and they were going to adopt, but then there was a cousin, and I was like, ooh, we should adopt him instead. So I adopted him, and now we have a toddler. And I'm going to move them into their new apartment today. So that's going to be fun if I play with them. Also, the new hair update came out, and I'm thinking of making my 100 baby challenge hair a new hair color. Like, because all of my Sims look the same, and I don't want her to look the same as my legacy challenge person. So I think I'm going to like change the hair color. Maybe that'll make it look different. I say it, it's a her. It's a female, and it is a Sim. It's not an it. Unless, is it an it? I don't really know. Oh well. So there's 2 double bedrooms, which normally I do a double bedroom and 2 single bedrooms. But they're 2 adult brothers living together, which I've never really done before. So it's gonna be fun to like have because I want them to like make an eco living kind of thing. And I can't remember the traits that they got because they aged up yesterday, but I'm fairly certain I know they have good traits. I just hope I just hope they have traits that fit the personality I've given them in my head. You know? Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. So, like, I have this story made up before they even aged up about what they were gonna do, but I hope the traits that they were randomly assigned fits the personality I gave them, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. You can just say it doesn't make sense. You can be like, Jerry, that doesn't make sense, and I'll be like, I know. But, you know, back to the build, maybe. I just might not talk about the build. The chairs are cats and dogs chairs, and the table is base game, so the only swatch that would really fit both of them was a white swatch. So I really wanted a light brown, but it just didn't happen because of the cats and dogs swatches. It was so weird. Also, it says I use a lot of packs in this build, but most items are like 1 item from every pack. So if you don't have, like, I mean, obviously you need eco lifestyle, but like, if you don't have cats and dogs, you just have to like replace a wall decoration in those chairs, you know? Like, it's not going to harm you that you don't have all the packs. You'll just look at it and think, oh my gosh, that's a lot of packs that I don't have. Like, I use this and the rug from Parenthood. I think that's it. So, like, seasons is just the thermometer and something and 1 other item. So it might look like I used a ton of packs, but really they're just decorations from the packs. Oh, and I did use that Parenthood square coffee table. Oh wait, never mind. I used a few Parenthood items, but you know, they're just clutter items. Like, you don't need all the stuff on the kitchen cabinets, you know? So like, the bed, the computer, the table, the decorations, those are all base game, and then there's a Parenthood light. So you might need Parenthood, but you don't have to have it. Like, it's not a requirement. to be able to use this apartment, because you could just trade everything out with base game and eco lifestyle. You obviously need a eco lifestyle. That's the only one you're gonna need, because you know, eco lifestyle apartment. You can't really have an apartment for eco lifestyle without having eco lifestyle, you know. So I wanted to like make the desk look more like lived in, because this teenager isn't gonna keep it super clean. So I put some notebooks, some books, some lamps, and then on the wall I put a calendar from Cats and Dogs, and I did put a mini cow plant from Paranormal, because the two adult boys' mom, I think it's their mom, it might be their aunt, is a gardener, and she has 4 living cow plants and 1 who's no longer living. But yeah, and yeah, so I kind of put that in to like say, oh look, it's a cow plant, you know. Oh, that's my cat. I don't know if you can hear her. Marjorie, what are you doing? Marjorie. I think she's lost. Anyway, the desk is like really hard to put in place. Like if you notice it like flipping around, that's not me doing that. That's the game trying to snap it to the bed, because it can go in 2 different directions. It can go like that, and then it can go sideways. So that's not me making it more difficult on myself. That's the game trying to snap it. I also really wish we had like a metal desk in like base game to go with the bed, because I don't know if we have a metal desk at all in the game, but it would really be nice to be able to match the desk with the bed. I don't know. I mean, the black swatch doesn't look too bad, but the white swatch looks like wood. So, like if you put a white bed and a white swatch, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a wooden desk under a metal loft bed. So, yeah. That's kind of, it's a work in progress. Bunk beds, nobody knows. I made the walls plain white because I figured there was enough going on in this room where it didn't need to be colorful wallpaper. So I kept it white, just blank white, but I put like colorful decorations and stuff like that. And then I used the Parenthood wallpaper everywhere else, but there is a base game one that looks like it. So if you don't have Parenthood, you can just change the wallpaper out for that, and it might do it automatically. So yeah, I put that in the kitchen. I don't know if that table is going to work with the fridge, but if it doesn't, you can always just move the table over. I haven't play tested it, so sorry. This was annoying because I wanted that modern looking dresser, the one that looks like this but's a dresser. I wanted it there, but it didn't fit, and the just nightstand one looked too small, but I really wanted this here, and it didn't work. So eventually I put the tiny living dresser, and yeah. I should really warn you that this has a lot of packs, so if you're looking for a pack-free build, this may not be the build you want to download. But if you have like a bunch of packs and you're ready for me to build pack-free, and you're ready, I mean, not pack-free, with all the packs I want, basically, then this is the video, like, because originally I was going to build this for myself, but I recorded it anyway, and I ended up liking it, especially the kids' room. So I'm voiceovering it now. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to put too many posters because I don't know how many people actually have posters covering every single wall of their room. So I just put some like pictures of space and stuff. because, like, the bed, and eventually the lamp. Yeah. So I would say if you really wanted to get the vision that I was going for, you'd need parenthood and eco-lifestyle, but everything else you don't really need. Like, the cats and dogs, you can just change the chairs. Seasons, you just don't have a thermostat. Like, there's not really much else you need. Like, City Living is just the games console. So, I don't know. I really like Parenthood, and if you don't have it and you're looking for a game pack, highly recommend. Even if you don't, Marjorie, do you have to eat now? I love you. Even if you don't like playing the game and you like building, it's got some really great build items. Like, it's got a bunch of family type build items. So, if you like building family homes, this might be the pack you want to get. And I got Eco Lifestyle mostly for the apartments. Gotta be honest. Like, I'm not a gameplay person, so the aspect of cleaning up the town didn't really interest me. So I really got Eco Lifestyle for the build options and the apartment. Gotta be honest. And because I asked, ignore my dog, and because I asked some people that I was talking to, I was like, so what packs do you recommend? And all of them said Eco Lifestyle, so here I am. I mean, I really like the build items, I just don't see how they would fit in a non-Eco Lifestyle home. Like this dresser, I don't think I'd put this in a normal house, like, you know, like a suburban house. I don't think I'd put that dresser there. But the bed's really nice. The toddler bed is amazing, which is what I'm using because currently the kids' room is a toddler room because the kid's still a toddler. But who knows? I really like that bed though. If you haven't seen it, it's really pretty. It's got like things like little toys hanging on it. It's like a 4-poster toddler bed. It's nicer than the beds that you get for an adult room. Yeah. So right here, it took me like forever to find a lamp. Sorry, my brother just came in. It took me like forever to find a lamp, and then I found the little tray that came with Paranormal. And I was like, you know what's even better than this one? The Tiny Living one, because it's got like plants and books, and I don't know. I like this one better personally. And I wanted it to be like a pop of color, but I chose green, which I'm not sure is a pop of color per se, but it looks good. So anyway, I just used the base game lamps that I always use in the parents, because like I want more lamps that look like that. Oh, I'm changing this out for a space lamp. But I just use the normal, like, not normal, but like the one that looks the most normal to me. It's just that gray one. See, like, I use that in like every house I build because it looks normal. I don't really know how else to explain it. So, you know. Marjorie, I'm recording. What? Your food's right here. Sorry. Now I'm just going through and putting paintings on the wall. I was gonna put like leaf paintings, but I didn't. I do use this dine out collage thing in here, but again, one item from dine out. I thought the people was a bit creepy, you know, staring at you while you sleep kind of thing, so I didn't put that in there. Oh, and this mirror in Parenthood is like amazing for putting above dressers. I'm just going to ignore the fact that this bookshelf does not match the bed or anything else in this room, so you can ignore that too. because I didn't like the Eco Lifestyle bookshelves. I wanted this one, and so we're just gonna ignore the fact that it doesn't match, okay? Marjorie, I wasn't talking to you. Marjorie said okay. I was trying to find another bookshelf, but none of them had the swatch. It's so annoying. Like, why doesn't everything come in, like, the same swatches? Why aren't there universal swatches? I don't know. If I had done it, I would have done 4 universal swatches that every item had, and then if you wanted more swatches, you could add more. Like, a white, a light brown, a dark brown, and a black. That's all you need. I mean, there's some base game dining chairs that are simple. I think they're called like ladder or something dining chairs. Those have the 4 swatches and only the 4 swatches, and I use those all the time because they fit with everything. Like, if we just had those 4 swatches on every single item, we'd never have a problem. I'm just going to ignore Marjorie now because I don't know if you can hear her, but she's meowing at the door, which is open. Yeah. It's okay. She thinks she's trapped, but she's not. I would never trap her. Marjorie. Oh, Marjorie. Just like 2 more minutes and then it's done, okay? Alright, so I changed out the fishbowl in here for a frog. And I put the frog... Okay, Marjorie, I'll let you out. There. She wanted that door open. Crazy cat. I was trying to turn it off laptop mode so that I could see the frog, but it said I needed to restart my game, and I didn't want to do that. So, you can't see the frog, but I assure you it's there. It's just because and yes, we will not talk about the fact that my PC is in laptop mode. Yeah, just ignore that. But now I just like clutter the nightstands, which I don't normally do. I normally make I'm not calling this very personalized, but normally I don't do anything to my double bedrooms, like for adults. I don't know, but I clutter this one with plants because they're fun. I like plants. And if you see me pause, that's probably like me talking to Marjorie. And as you can see, I put a Marjorie on my thing. Marjorie is amazing. I really like these bottles from Eco Lifestyle. They're really nice centerpieces, like for tables. They're really nice. I like them. I like putting them places. They fit places, you know? But anyway, we are now wrapping up. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you want to see more, then subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everybody!